Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This lecture is about oil and gas project management, and it's titled as the key challenges. In this lecture, we'll talk about mega project. Mega projects means large projects or the complex projects. We'll have an overview about mega projects. Then we'll talk about what are the key challenges of mega projects. We will also focus on resolving the challenges. Then we'll have top 5 challenges moving forward, and then we'll end up with this lecture. We'll have an assignment, which will be a research, writing a research from your book. Here, the overview of mega projects, or the overview of the complex projects, can be as shown here in this slide. Mega projects need complex management and very complicated coordination. Sometimes they need very complex coordination to coordinate between different parties in the project, especially if the project is large or the size of the project is huge. In those types of projects, participants are different, and the activities in the project are different. So the parties of the project can be the financial participant or the financial company. Then you will have to deal with the insurance companies. You'll have to also deal with the legal authorities, and you'll have to deal with the parties who regulate the everything in the location or in the special country or region. Then for the supply chain activities, you have to deal with the consultant or the engineers. Then you'll have to deal with the manufacturing participants or the factories that they will produce the product. Then the logistic side, or the logistic company who will deal with the product and importing the product from other countries. Then the procurement department or the procurement section in the company, they also have to procure product. If we look to the participants in the or the stakeholders in the project from up to down, here we have the owners of the project. Then if we move down, we will have the main contractors or the general contractors. They can be more than one contractor. They can be different contractors. And then when you move down, then you find the construction managers who will construct the project, or who will supervise the activities in the project. Then we have the architects, the engineers, and the subcontractors who can be working under the main contractors or under the general contractor. Then you find the labor pool, who execute the works or who implement the works on site. Then you find the suppliers who supply the product or the materials. Then the operations or the operators. This is for the mega projects. The impact or the result from managing the complex coordination can be either poor or high financial performance, or reduced operational capabilities, or high operational capabilities. Then either increased or low legal exposures, or it can be greater political regulatory issues, or low political regulatory issues. What are the key challenges? Here we explain 5 points for the key challenges. The first one is document control. In mega projects or in complex projects, you will find a huge number of documents, thousands of documents. So those documents need to be managed properly. There is a need for managing those documents in a way that make the work easy, and if you want to get any document, you should get it easily, and you have to organize everything in a system, in a special system, or anyway. So management of documents is very important. There should be a department or a special section in the company that deals with document control. The second one is performance reporting. In order for us to monitor the performance, we need to keep an eye on the performance. We will have, let's say, a department that deal with monitoring and evaluation of the for the project. So how are we measuring and reporting project metrics? There should be a department for monitoring and evaluation for in all the stages of the project. Change orders in the project, they can be huge also in numbers. Therefore, there is a need for change orders management. You have to deal with the change orders. The owners can change anything in the during the implementation stage or during the design stage in the project, and then you have to deal with all these change orders. The change orders can cause failure in the projects. So are the hundreds of change orders managed properly or not. This is very important. Number 4 is the risk management. Any project has a risk. Any project can fail. Any project has hazards. So there should be special or expertise who follow up and manage the risks. They have to mitigate the risks. So, are we managing the project risks and mitigating the risks properly or not? Then the system turnover, when we complete the project or when we hand over the project, the startup environment should be properly managed. Any type of project has challenges. Those challenges should be resolved properly. They need to be all problems and all issues should be solved at the right time. So we can find different departments who can deal with all these issues, and they should collaborate and integrate and optimize. The first group here we find we see that the capital plan, project bid phase, the capital plan should be in the beginning of the project. And then the project bid will start. Any project has a capital, and the capital should be planned. Then the bid starts between the contractors. Then we have here design and procure and plan. Before the startup of the project, or before the beginning the execution and implementation of the project, we have a group here or a department or a company that designs, that prepare the designs and plan the project and procure. We have here the operating and maintaining section here. We also have the business management. Those people are managing the business. We have also the execution of the project or the project execution. This can be the field. Here all the works are executed. And then when we finish, we turn over or we hand over the project. So all those groups should collaborate. They should work harmoniously, and they should integrate. The top 5 challenges, which can be complex and risky and massive, as we mentioned, the document control. The document control needs proper procedures. The document control needs proper communication and control and controlling. The second one is the performance reporting. As we said, we can focus on the quality, on the time, and on the consistency. The change orders and the change orders management, they should be approved from the owner or from the party who is authorized to approve those change orders. They should be estimated and they should be executed after estimation and after the approval of from the authorized parties. Then the risk management is very important also. It can be considered one of the top 5 challenges. The risk management needs guidelines for those people who are working in the project. They should be trained and then monitored, and then the risk should be mitigated. Then the system turnover after completing the project. The final inspection should be conducted. Then the commissioning and the startup should be done. Your assignment will be writing about these topics. In your book, look for the risk management, and write about it. Write about the risk management, and then if you find anything about the performance or the document control, you also can write about it. I need 3 pages, at least 3 pages in your research. Thank you.